Tim Dillion says SNL is dead on the Flagrant 2 podcast, man. Tim Dillion, you know, stand-up comedian, huge YouTuber out there in these streets, killing it on Patreon. Of course, shouts out to Flagrant 2. Both of them are killing it on Patreon as well, man. Andrew Schultz, Akash Singh. And, yo, man, Tim Dillion said SNL is dead. Do y'all think that? Do y'all watch SNL? Just let me know, man. Somebody in sketch comedy studied at Second City of Hollywood. Of course, SNL is the holy grail, home of Key and Peele, home of, Second City Hollywood, home of Key and Peele, home of Chris Redd, all right, that's on SNL right now. And, of course, for me personally, of course, I would have loved to be on SNL, but SNL just been an institution, right? They've been, they've killed off 11 Color, Mad TV, right? Mad TV was around just trying to give some people some different skits, some sketches, and Mad TV is around for like 8 years. Ari Spears on there, Jim Brewer, Key and Peele, and they was just trying to give people different kinds of skits. I love Mad TV, and I really want to actually need to go back and watch Mad TV. I really want to go back, study the skits that they were doing on Mad TV. I don't know what platform they would be on, maybe Pluto TV, but I would definitely like to go back and watch old Mad TV, man, because I used to watch that in high school, I think, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious, man. So, of course, man, it's hard. Sketch is hard because right now in a digital age, super digital age, it's hard because stuff comes out. Stuff comes out lightning fast, and either you do a skit about it quickly, that moment, so you can jump in on it, or you got to write it out, take some time, and then try to get the shot set up, try to get the crew together, try to shoot it by the weekend, and then by the time you drop it, it's next week. This is what Saturday Night Live does, all right? It happens in the news. They work on it, writing it on Tuesday nights, then bring it to the table on Wednesday. Whatever gets approved, gets approved. Then they start rehearsing on Thursday and Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then they shoot it, rehearse on Saturday, then they shooting live on Saturday. So, but by the time that comes out, it's kind of like almost old news because more stuff has come out. You know what I mean? That's why you got to use stuff that's like super big that are still being in the news. Now, I will say this, people can't keep up with everything. I can't. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of YouTubers. Your niece can tell you about a YouTuber right now you ain't never heard of. And you click on it and you be like, what? And they be like 2 million subscribers. And you don't even know about it. So my daughter did that, right? That's how the Corey extension, right? So I was like, well, who is this? So it's a gamer, and he had like, 2 million or 3 million, I don't know, 5 million. And I'm like, I never even heard of him, right? But that was in her demographic. But, he was huge. And that's the same thing, man. I just think like right now, man, people make skits on Instagram. Of course, I make skits on Instagram, and I make skits on TikTok. And now that I'm happy that the pandemic's over, I'll be back to filming skits with people now. Now, I just did all this. I did all these videos over, I don't know, over 500 videos on TikTok in the past 2 years just because I couldn't work with people, or where I was living in Atlanta, people wasn't doing skits like that back then in Atlanta. And I'm just like, okay, all right. So I was doing a bunch of skits by myself, and cool, just working on stuff, working on editing. I'm just learning, and so you can do stuff in real time fast on TikTok. And that's the cool thing about TikTok. Now they got over 1 billion users. I tell people, man, TikTok, man, it's like, it's just so organic. Like, you just put something up there, man. And I'm not even writing. Remember, before I was writing, I was changing characters, I was doing outfits changes, all of that, man. And all that's fun when you're on a sketch show. But when it's on TikTok, it was just like, oh, I was always too complicated for people. I'm doing like highbrow skits, you know what I mean? High concept skits. And it was just too much for people. So now like when I did something where I just had my phone and I was just like, and then them joints started taking off. I'm just like, I just have my phone. I was doing characters, costume changes and all that. And y'all just, for me to turn it like this, and that joint goes to 1 million views. So 800,000 views. So, I just think, man, this day and age, SNL, I just don't watching until something is big, like a big skit. I'll watch it. I like, shouts to everybody that's on SNL. If they ask me to be on SNL, I take it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't turn down nothing but my collar. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on SNL. I don't care. And I submitted writing packages to SNL and twice, and they turned them down. All right, that is what it is. It is what it is. I worked, 2 weeks on these sketches that I did for SNL and submitted it to them, but it's all good, man. But shouts out to Michael Che. Sam J was a writer on there as well. And like I said, Chris Red. So shouts to everybody that's on SNL, Colin. But, I just don't watch. My parents watch SNL. We used to watch it together when I was living at the house. We used to watch SNL together. But I just don't watch SNL, and to every so now and then, maybe a clip or two. You know what I mean? I like the Weekend Update. That is what I watch. I watch the Weekend Update every week. All right, so that's what I do watch. That's the only thing I watch. I don't watch any of the sketches. Just the Weekend Update, man, because it's just straight jokes, pom, 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 pom. That's what I like. I like that kind of writing. But I'm pretty sure some sketches that I've seen that are outside of the studio, I like those as well, that Andy Samberg used to do. So Andy Samberg, I was watching it then. Now I'm not. All right, so I don't think SNL is dead because, look, they got plenty of money. Lauren ain't going nowhere. And I just don't think SNL, I don't think it's dead. There's still people watching it. Like, boomers are watching it. Okay, some Gen X is watching it. Like hard-working 9-to-5ers. Gen X is watching it. But, y'all let me know if y'all still watching SNL, man. I don't even know. You know what I mean? I just watch the clips. Do you just watch the clips? Did you just watch the clips of SNL? Just let me know if you watching the full show. Like, you go to Hulu, watch the full show from beginning to end, see the musical act. Let me know if you're doing that, man. But I just think, a lot of people, when the news come out, we already doing skits on Instagram. We already doing skits on TikTok about that topic. Boom, you can do it right then and there. You know what I mean? Like, something come out, I look at it, Google Trends, see it, boom. All right, set the camera up, set the phone up, my bad. Set the phone up. Knock that skit out, you know what I mean? Call my friend, hey, let's do this skit tomorrow. Let's link up when I was before the pandemic. Let's link up. Let's do this skit. You can do this, da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Like, I got my friend, me and her linking up next week. She's going to be on the podcast as well. But me and her linking up next week. We're going to knock out 5 TikToks. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. You know what I mean? And so I just think that stuff is happening fast. Now, you're doing it at a higher level. But not because it's on TV, not just because, you got high profile comedians, sketch artists as well. So let me know, man. That's just my thoughts, man. Just me as a, sketch writer, so, improv guy from Second City, Hollywood. Lauren, holla at me. You know what I mean? Holla at me, baby. And comedy writer. That's just my thoughts on that, man. Tim Dillon said SNL is dead. It's dead. You know what I mean? So, but shouts out to everybody at Comedy YouTube and Comedy TikTok. Shouts out to the squads out there, man. And I'm excited for me personally, I'm just excited about the next 7-8 months about the stuff I'm going to put out. That's what I'm excited about. And excited about all the love I get on TikTok. I appreciate that, man. The hard work, you know what I mean? I know that a lot of people done their thing, and your boy's still grinding. We almost at 50,000 on TikTok. So I appreciate that. And man, that's what it is. Netflix